Hello, my name is Ben Aaron, and I haven't made a video in a while, but in this week's video I'm going to talk about how to make money performing music. Now, I was once a musician just starting out and really wanting to be a professional. And I looked online at how to do it, and I got a lot of answers. And they were all good answers, but they all said one thing, and it was just get out there and play. Just do it. You know what people want to hear. Just go out there and make it happen. But it's so much easier said than done. I mean, when I started, I was afraid of failure. I was afraid to get in front of people and to share my ideas, and I was really just afraid of hard work. So I've seen people perform on the streets, and I thought it was kind of a funny little thing, just kind of interesting, but I thought, I can do that. I could make $1 an hour if I really tried. I could maybe live off of that. So this brought me to the first level of 4 levels of making money while performing music. Level 1, busking, also known as street performing. So if you're unfamiliar with busking or street performing, it's basically playing music on the street and people throwing money at you. It's as simple as that. So simple that I actually made my first month's rent on my own busking on the streets of Minneapolis. And let me tell you honestly, I, Ben Aaron, in August of 2010, was the worst street performer that had ever existed. In this level 1 of performing arts, you do have to be happy, you have to look approachable, and you just have to have a smiling attitude that brings people in and then, you feel safe around strangers with. So my advice for those of you that are just starting out and want to make money while playing music, do it the easiest way. Get out on the streets, maybe a farmer's market, or maybe a college campus, or on the city streets, and in a safe way, play your music and make some money. So when I first started performing on the streets, I made about $0 to $25 an hour, with an emphasis on the 0 on the first week. It was rough. So my suggestion for you, if you're just starting out and performing on the street, again, is to throw your case open, grab your guitar, and just keep the case open in front of you so people can throw that cash inside. Level 2 gigs are small gatherings of friends and family. These gigs I call coffee shop gigs because they usually don't pay very well, and it's all about bringing your own crowd to your own event. The main source of income from level 2 gigs usually comes from your handy-dandy tip jar or your CDs that you made and sold to your friends and family. Now, I couldn't make a living performing at coffee houses every week because it took so long to book these in advance. Plus, it's hard to bring your friends and family to every gig every week to basically pay your rent for you. What's great about level 2 gigs is that people are coming to see you and pay a lot of attention. This means they're sitting down and actively listening. But with great power comes great responsibility. And you have to be really good at making music to make an impression and to keep people interested in you. Now, to book a level 2 gig, you can sometimes just ask the owner to set up a date, or otherwise, you're going to have to enter the battleground known as Open Mic Night. I made 2 videos earlier that might help you out in these situations, one about busking and one about Open Mic Night. It's alright, if you click one of these links, this video will pause and a new window will open playing the video that I'm pointing at. For those of you that don't know, these are called linked annotations, and they only work on computers as far as I know, but you can click the link in the doobly-doo description box below. How much can you make at a level 2 coffee shop gig? Well, that all depends on how many people are in attendance, multiplied by how much they really enjoyed the performance. Now, that could range from $0 all the way up to $250. And a personal average for me would be about $100 for, say, about 20 people in attendance. Let me show you how I set up my level 2 style gigs. Now, hopefully you can see, I have the microphone stand, I've got my guitar plugged in to this Roland AC60. Now it just has 2 channels, one for microphone and one for your instrument. Also, have my tip jar right here, and a CDs for sale. Now, this is just a very generic, simplified version of how you want to set up a level 2 style gig at like a coffee shop or a small restaurant. So there you have a little insight on how I started making money and performing music for a living. So I've played hundreds and hundreds of these types of shows, and I finally made it to level 3, the paid gig, which we will discuss in next week's video. This week's song is called Where You Gonna Lay Your Head Tonight, and it's about a fictional abusive relationship. But I tried to cheer up the video by showing pictures of my cat. So I hope you please enjoy the following.
I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. I'm telling you to tell me right now why you're leaving in the evening light. I never know if you're telling a lie, so won't you tell me just to tell me right? And I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. Ash to ash, sand to sand. Now I'm not the kind of man to give you my backhand, but I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. I'm begging you, please, can't you see I'm down upon my knees? I'm begging you, please, why would a woman be in such a tease? I never know if I'm getting through to you, so won't you tell me, just tell me the truth? And I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. Ash to ash, sand to sand. No, I'm not the kind of man to give you my backhand, but I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. Alright. Shouting at the top of my lungs, oh my girl, I think you better run. Yeah, I'm shouting at the top of my lungs, and I swear I'm gonna get my gun. You can run, but baby, you can't hide. I swear I'm gonna tear your heart away. I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. Ash to ash, sand to sand. Now I'm not the kind of man to give you my backhand, but I'm telling you to tell me right now where you gonna lay your head tonight. That's right, where you gonna lay your head tonight. I'm shy on where you gonna lay your head tonight.
Thank you for listening to my song. Where You Gonna Lay Your Head Tonight, and all my songs can be found at benaaronmusic.com. And if you would, please like this video and share this video with your friends, or subscribe to my YouTube channel here. This week I played 7 gigs and made $116 in the tip money alone, which brings the total up to $2,741. Woohoo! Now while I go color in the red on the big red thermometer, I want you to remember, this is Ben Aaron telling you that cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money, dollar bill, yo. Keep on practicing and get out there and play.